And welcome back to the Cooking Basics with Mr. Nikko. It is good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And today we're going to be actually cooking. So what we're going to be making today is something amazing. One of my favorite go-to snacks, or just things in general. It is a pizza grilled cheese. So what we're going to need today is simple. You just need some kind of bread. So we're using white bread. The two cheeses that I'm going to be using, it's Monterey Jack and mozzarella. Mozzarella is the big one that you need. And then pepperoni, and then some marinara sauce. Okay, so the way we do it, we make it, we just make it a grilled cheese. Now, I'm going to show you two methods that I do for the grilled cheese that I hope you try and do. But yeah, so what you are going to need is 2 slices of bread. Your pan you want medium. What you're going to do with your slices of bread is you're going to butter your bread. So get some butter and then slightly coat your bread. Now, unfortunately, my butter is more on the colder side. So if you just grabbed butter from the fridge, unfortunately, it's going to be hard to spread. So what you can do is just put the butter directly on to the pan and then just grab your bread and go from there. But what I like to do is butter my bread. The reason why I like to butter my bread is because it makes it easier to cook, in the sense of you get more butter distribution on your bread. So when you pop it onto the pan, it's going to be nice and warm. Now, the key to making a grilled cheese is you can't have your pan too hot because you want your cheese to melt. So I'm looking for a medium heat, or on my thing I have a scale from 1 to 10. I go for a 6 or 7. Right now I'm going for a 7. Okay, so that's how you butter your bread. It is not ready to go yet. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Definitely gonna need a spatula so you could flip your bread. Okay, so far it's pretty warm. Yeah, we could put down. All right, first goes down is your mozzarella cheese. Now the key to this, right? The key to the grilled cheese is you definitely want to have your cheeses out at least a couple of minutes before you place them, because you want your cheese to melt. If they're not at room temperature, right? If you have your cheese not at room temperature, it's going to be harder for your cheese to melt, and you could possibly burn your grilled cheese. All right, so 2 cheeses down. Put your pepperonis down. I like to do it like that. Ooh, it is heating up. So I go, how many did I just put? 3 across 6. So I usually do 9 pepperonis. All right. And then you just let it cook. You're looking at a medium heat, and you just let it go. Now, for this process, it's very quick if your pan is hot. But since we're doing a grilled cheese, you want your pan to be low. So a 6 on a scale from 1 to 10, or just medium heat. That's what you're looking for. And you want your grilled cheese to kind of go. And you'll know when it's ready to flip just based off of timing or smell. If it smells kind of not burnt, but you could definitely tell. And if the smoke too, you got to look for your smoke trails. If it's really smoky, that means it should have been flipped a while ago. But yeah, you just want like a medium heat. Now, what you can do is always check. Okay, perfect time to flip. So what I do is I grab it like this and I flip over. And see how it's like nice crispy golden brown? That's what you're kind of looking for. I could have let it go on for a little bit longer. Now the reason why I press down, right? I press down for my sandwich or the grilled cheese is because I want that cheese to incorporate with the other side of the bun or the other side of the bread. I want that to get mushed so it's ready to go. Now, your second side is going to cook fast. So, you kind of let it go for a little bit. And you, by pressing down on the bread itself, you're going to make it so it's like quicker, I guess you could say, but I don't know. All right, we'll let that go for a little bit. Give it like 2-3 minutes. Not even 3 minutes. Probably like 2 minutes. Then we'll flip it again. Get that nice and brown. Flip it again because I like my grilled cheese pretty brown. So yeah, we're going to keep going. And I always check to see if my cheese is melting. If my cheese is melting, we're getting in a good spot. So see how the second side was flipped really fast? Okay. Now we just let it kind of go. At this point, your grilled cheese is pretty much done. The bread is toasted on both sides. And you're pretty much looking for now is you want the cheese in the middle to get nice and melted. So you can always check. And that's perfect. That's what we're looking for. The cheese is nice and melted. It's what we're looking for. So now at this point, it's a matter of what your consistency of crunch is for your grilled cheese. So I'm going to flip it one more time. Let the both sides get very nice and toasty, nice and crunchy. That's what I'm looking for. Now, this is the big thing that I like to do. You could do your marinara sauce in a bowl and then pop it in the microwave, which I usually do. The marinara sauce acts like a dipping sauce for your grilled cheese instead of using ketchup or something. That's exactly what you're looking for. So the marinara sauce is like your dip. I go microwave and I'll do it for 15 seconds so it's nice and warm, but not too warm. Alright, grilled cheese should be done. And yeah, and then I'll dip my grilled cheese in and bam, you got your pizza grilled cheese. And I'll show you the second method of how I do my grilled cheese too. Okay, so this is good to go. Alright, grilled cheese one done. Alright, second grilled cheese. So my pan is extremely hot and I'm going to take it off for a little bit just so that it could cool down. Because when you have a hot pan and you re-go into it, your grilled cheese is going to cook like this. It's going to be very fast and you don't want to look for that just because if you're, I'm going to be real, your grilled cheese is going to burn. And the reason why your grilled cheese is going to burn is because the pan is really hot already. So you don't want that. Okay. So for the second grilled cheese, we're going to add a little ingredient that I like to add to give it more of a pizza kind of theme. So butter your bun, butter your bread. I'm going to butter my second bread. Now I like using white bread. Wheat is also pretty good, but what makes wheat a little bit harder is you can't really tell when it's done, but you can tell when a grilled cheese is done when the cheese is melted pretty much, because that's all you're looking for. Okay, this butter is not spreading to how I like it. So we're probably going to have to put some butter in the pan, or we'll just make it work. Okay. Oi! Alright. So the secret ingredient for this second grilled cheese is I like to use garlic salt. And I'll go directly onto... You pour a little garlic salt on it. The garlic salt is to give it a little bit of flavor. But not a whole lot of flavor where there's too much salt. Okay. Put your pan back on. Wait till that gets nice and warm. Okay, it's nice and warm. Nice and toasty. Double cheese down. We're going to try something. We're going to envelop or encase the pepperoni. Let us encase the pepperonis. We're going to use a lot of pepperoni here too. Because the more pepperoni, the better, you know? Alright, second cheese. Ooh, that is nice. It's cooking fast too, you could tell. You can tell it's ready to flip as soon as you hear the crisp, which you'll hear when you're not grilling, but when you're cooking. All right. Okay. Let's check. You can always check. It never hurts to check. Okay, no, can still keep going. We're gonna press down to make sure. When you press down, what you're doing is you're just making sure that all the sides are getting cooked down, because you want it to have all the surface area pretty much get touched. Okay, like one more minute and then we'll flip. Now, when you're cooking with butter like this, you have to understand a couple things when you're cooking with butter. Now, when you cook with butter, butter has a very high, not high, very low boiling point. So, if you're cooking with butter and you put it on a hot pan, you'll get two effects. You'll get a nice bubbly effect and it'll stay white, which you're looking for, or you'll get the effect where your pan is way too hot and your butter starts turning brown. Now, when you get to that point and your butter starts turning brown, you've pretty much browned your butter. And majority of things don't really use brown butter. So you're going to have like an effect to your cooking. And definitely brown butter has a different taste than when you actually cook regular and just heat up some butter. So that's why I say when you're cooking grilled cheese, a lot of people burn their grilled cheese and it doesn't come out very good because you have a high boiling point. Not a high boiling point, but your pan's way too hot. You gotta get that sucker low and let it slow and steady pretty much wins the race. Right? So see how I didn't even cook it that long and bam, you got the perfect char. That's what you're looking for, that perfect char. Where it's not too much, but it's just right. Now we check the cheese because I'm gonna cheat. Ooh, it's nice and melted. All right. So now we just pretty much all we're doing is trying to get that rest of that cheese melted. So that's all we're looking for. So I play around like that. I like to do that. I'll probably flip one more time, finish it cooking, get it nice and toasty on both sides. See how it's kind of brown, but it's not like fully brown? Because my other side is perfect. This side is perfect. This is what you're looking for right here. Nice, perfect crust. So my other side, I'll just let it keep going. And just like let it finish off. All right. It's getting to that point. Now with the garlic salt, what's nice is you really smell that garlic. The garlic is like hitting pretty perfect. And it's like what you're looking for. All right, perfect. This is what we're looking for. All right. Gonna let it cook a little bit on the last side and then we're done. But yeah, when you're done, always make sure you turn off your stove. Hope you enjoyed. Hope that lesson was something for you. But yeah, hope you enjoy it. Make sure that you hit that like button. You subscribe to the channel so you get more of these cooking videos and cooking tutorials. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Please enjoy your cooking lesson. And make sure, if you're cooking, you cook with a parent. But have a good one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!